Before I started my channel in 2024, the first game I played on PSVR2 when it launched was Horizon Call of the Mountain. I was immediately amazed by how good the game looked and how intuitive the controls were. However, I was also one of those people who felt there was too much climbing, and honestly, I rushed through the game and ended up a bit underwhelmed. In 2025, I decided to replay the game to see if my opinion had changed, and let me tell you, it absolutely did. This time, I took in the full experience and truly enjoyed the climbing, gameplay, graphics, and sound. So without further ado, let's dive into the review and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.
There, he's awake.
Reyes, my name is...
Blameless Murad. You King of Odd spy master.
Well, at least a rock to the head hasn't left you too confused.
You said to bring him alive. You didn't say conscious.
And why have you brought me? The last time I heard from Avad, he threw me in prison for life.
His radiance, the Sun King Avad.
In Horizon Call of the Mountain, you play as Reyes, a disgraced Shadow Karja warrior seeking redemption. Murad offers you a mission in exchange for your freedom. Investigate the unusual hostility of machines near the settlement of Dawn's Grasp. This mission leads you on a dangerous journey up the treacherous Sunspear Mountain to find your missing brother, Urid, and uncover the cause behind the increasing machine aggression. Along the way, you will encounter multiple characters, including Alloy, and explore themes of honor, guilt, and redemption.
It's heading towards Dawn's Grasp.
It's headed towards us!
When starting your journey in Call of the Mountain, you are introduced to the world through an amusement park style boat ride, and this is where you'll likely have your first wow moment. The colors, foliage, and overall beauty of the landscapes are stunning. While on the boat, you also encounter your first machines, and seeing them in VR is incredible. The animations feel very fluid, and witnessing a tall neck at its full scale right in front of you is truly mind-blowing. Thanks to the haptics, the presence of the machines feels tangible, pulling you deeper into the world. After the boat ride, which doesn't go as planned, you're on your own. This is where you're introduced to the climbing mechanics, and let me say this up front, for most of the game, you'll be climbing, a lot. Luckily, Horizon features some of the best climbing mechanics on PSVR2. Later in the game, you unlock tools to aid your climbing. You'll climb rocks, vines, ropes, rusted machines, ladders, wooden boards, and more. Everything works as intended, and movement feels fluid and easy to learn. Quick heads up, if you suffer from any level of vertigo, this might not be the game for you. Once you complete your first climbs, you'll acquire a bow and arrow, which serves as your main weapon throughout the game. You grab the bow from behind your shoulder, use your other hand to knock an arrow, and release to shoot. It feels natural, responsive, and very satisfying. There are also multiple arrow types you can craft, which I'll get into shortly. After being captured, you're brought to the settlement of Dawn's Grasp, which acts as the game's main hub. Here, you can talk to NPCs to learn more about the story, craft new gear, and select your next mission. While on missions, you're able to explore the surrounding areas. Most locations are fairly linear, but some sections open up and allow for optional exploration. Throughout the world, you'll find warning beacons, targets you must shoot. Each area has a set number of these to complete. You'll also discover collectibles that expand on the game's lore. Legendary climbs are available as well, offering more challenging routes that reward you with stunning views and collectibles. Lastly, there are stations where you balance rocks on top of each other to reach a required height. During exploration, you'll encounter various machines, including watchers, shell walkers, thunderjaws, stormbirds, and more. Combat takes place in a circular arena where you can strafe or dash to the sides. While this limits movement, it makes combat more accessible, especially for newer players. Using your bow, you'll target machine weak points, and this can definitely feel like a workout. As mentioned earlier, there are 5 arrow types. Standard, which you have unlimited from, Fire, Shock, Precision, and Terror Blast. Each has unique effects, such as burning, stunning, high weak point damage, or stripping components. You craft them using materials found in the world and can switch between them mid-fight for tactical advantages. If you take damage, you can eat apples to restore health. Combat feels satisfying and provides a welcome break from climbing. Later in the game, you'll also unlock a slingshot. This is a secondary, two-handed weapon that uses grenade-like ammunition found throughout the world. Defeating machines unlocks chests containing upgrades, often armor plates that increase damage resistance, or parts for new tools to craft at the settlement. Throughout your adventure, you'll need various tools to overcome obstacles, all crafted at the settlement. In total, there are 5 tools. Pickaxes to climb flat walls. Grabcaster to swing across distant objects. Grapple hook for climbing up or down via ropes. Rope dart to create zip lines. Sun disk to destroy objects or cut ropes. The campaign takes around 6 to 9 hours to complete, depending on your playstyle, and a platinum trophy is available. After finishing the campaign, you can try the archery challenge, where you attempt to beat Aloy's score by hitting as many targets as possible. Or the climbing course, which is equally challenging. Both are among the hardest challenges in the game. Lastly, there's the Machine Safari, a non-interactive boat ride showcasing all the machines. It's a great experience to show to friends or new VR players. Horizon Call of the Mountain looks absolutely stunning in the headset. Bright colors, sharp details, and beautifully crafted environments make this a showcase PSVR2 title. The vistas are breathtaking, and the game uses foveated rendering to maintain performance. The frame rate is mostly stable, with only minor dips in a few areas. One downside is that the game is running reprojected. Personally, this doesn't bother me, but I know some players are sensitive to it. Still, the game is undeniably gorgeous.
Please stop us incoming! It's gonna explode!
The sound design is excellent. Voice acting is high quality and feels truly AAA. Reyes frequently talks to himself during quieter moments, which helps prevent the world from feeling too empty. Environmental audio, wind, water, climbing sounds adds to the immersion, and the orchestrated soundtrack shines during machine battles, making them feel epic. During calmer moments, the music quietly supports the atmosphere in the background. Horizon Call of the Mountain is a visually stunning VR experience with amazing environments and incredible machine encounters in first person. The soundtrack, ambience, and voice acting bring the world to life, while the machine battles deliver cinematic and satisfying combat. The climbing mechanics work very well, and the variety of tools helps keep things fresh, although climbing does slightly overstay its welcome and can become repetitive. Still, replaying the game 2 years after its original 2023 release completely changed my opinion. I rate Horizon Call of the Mountain an 8.5 out of 10.